The Duke of Sussex loses High Court's challenge over UK security. Oh my goodness. A London judge ruled Wednesday that the UK government had the right to strip Harry of an automatic security detail during his visits to Britain. A spokesperson for the Duke did say that he is going to go ahead and appeal this decision. Reading from the exact statement, and I quote, "The Duke of Sussex will appeal today's judgment, which refuses his judicial review claim against the decision-making body REVIC, which includes the Home Office, the Royal Household, and the Met Police. The Duke is not asking for a preferential treatment, but for a fair and lawful application of REVIC's own rules, ensuring that he receives the same consideration as others in accordance with REVIC's own written policy. The Duke of Sussex hopes he will obtain justice from the Court of Appeal and makes no further comment while the case is ongoing," end quote. So let's go down the list of people who get security and who doesn't get security. Publicly funded, that is. Obviously, the top four get 24/7 security. The King, the Queen, the Prince and Princess of Wales. Princess Anne, the Princess Royal, the Duke of Edinburgh, Prince Edward, and Duchess Sophie do not get 24/7 security. However, they do receive security while they are on official engagements. Princesses Beatrice and Eugenie previously had security, however, that ended in 2011. Prince Andrew lost his right to publicly funded security after he was stripped of his titles following, well, we already know. And we know that him and Sarah live together, so obviously she benefits from whatever he has. And it is my understanding at the time in filming of this video that he still has private security, which has been speculated that King Charles pays for. You may or may not know, but the late Queen Elizabeth II argued that the Sussexes should keep their security. Court documents revealed that the Queen felt it was imperative, her words not mine, kept effective security. Now, the level of protection given to royals is based on the threat assessment conducted by the Joint Terrorism Analysis Center, in which we all know how deadly the threats were coming, especially for Meghan and Archie at the time. Even Harry for being a race traitor. Something I found out is Princess Madeleine of Sweden. She currently lives in Florida with her family, but they are planning to move back to Sweden sometime this year. Whilst in the United States, she does not have royal protection. They are private citizens. However, when she and her family go back to Sweden, they have royal protection, no problem. Mind you, she's not what you would consider a full-time working royal, obviously. She only, takes part in a few engagements a year. But it didn't stop her from having access to protection. There are a number of royals who live abroad, but still when they go back to their home country are afforded royal protection. One can argue, well, that's Sweden. And you're right. However, a lot of other countries do the exact same thing for their royals who live abroad. They may live abroad, but once they are home, they are still afforded royal protection because of their status. If I had to give Harry advice, or if Harry asked me for advice, I would say, you don't need to go back to the United Kingdom. They have made their decision to your face and said they will not protect you or your family, even though your threat level is way higher than anybody in the royal family currently, and especially that of your wife and your children. The country you fought for and so love dearly will not protect you. Neither will your family. And frankly speaking, they don't deserve you or your family.